So let's go deep into the poem and find out what the poet wanted to say through these lines. What are the things that make a forest interesting at night? Before we go with the poem, give me the answer. What are the things that make a forest interesting at night? Cricket, the sound, cricket sound coming from the jungle, and sometimes which bird is common at night that travels by night? Which is the nocturnal bird that you can see at night? Nocturnal means nishachar. Can you tell me which bird can you see?
মানে
রাত্রেবেলা কোন পাখি আমরা দেখতে পাই ফরেস্টে সচরাচর?
পেঁচা,
Yes. And what do you call pecha in English?
owl,
Yes. The owl, right? And what are the sound that you can generally listen to in the evening at the end of the day? দিনের শেষে রাত্রেবেলা ফরেস্টে অথবা ফাঁকা মাঠে কোন ইনসেক্টের আওয়াজ আমরা শুনতে পাই? Which insect? Cricket or beetles? Okay, beetles or cricket. Now, question number 2. Would you prefer staying alone in a forest at night, or would you like to have your friends with you?
I prefer to stay alone in a forest at night.
My goodness, daredevils. You are a daredevil person to stay alone at night. Anyway, I also love to stay alone in the dark places like haunted areas because I don't believe in ghosts, so that I can get an opportunity to see it. Anyway, give reasons for your answer. Do you have any reasons to stay alone at night in the forest?
Because I want to enjoy the nature and the sounds.
Without any external disturbance, right? Yeah, if you spend the night with your friends, they're going to make crazy, naughty things and they will disturb the environment and damage the peace of nature. I would also like to stay alone and experience the lonely nature at night. Okay, let's start the line-wise explanation. So you just simply read out the lines, and then I'm going to explain it. Read out.
Someone came knocking at my wee small door.
So someone came knocking at my wee small door. So here we has been highlighted with the red font, right? So here we means very small. Okay, we means very small. So someone came knocking at my wee small door. It's very clear. I don't think you need explanation. You already understood, right? The poet said that someone came knocking at his door, small door. Next line.
Someone came knocking. I'm sure. I listened. I opened. I looked to left and right.
Okay, stop now. So the poet heard somebody knocking at his small door and he was sure about it, right? So he opened and listened who that person was or who the thing was. Then he opened. I looked to the left and right. So after opening the door, the poet looked at left and right to find out who that person was or who the thing was that was knocking on his small door, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
But not there was a stirring
Yes.
in the still dark night.
but not there was a stirring. Means movement. See, not means nothing. Okay,
Stirring.
and stirring means movement. So the poet said. So the poet said here, when he opened his door and looked left and right, and he found nothing. Even nothing was moving out there. Okay. No, nothing was moving. Okay. Next line. In the still
Only
dark night. In the still dark night. Now, where was the house? In the still dark
dark.
night. Still means calm, relaxed, shantapurno. Dark night means kalo ondhokar ratre. Only the busy beetle tapping in the wall. Repeat again. Repeat the line.
Only the busy beetle tapping in the wall.
Yes. So what did the poet see? When he opened the door and looked outside left and right, he noticed something. So what was that thing?
Busy beetle tapping in the wall.
Yes. He noticed a busy beetle. Beetle, one kind of insect that can move on the wall. Okay, anytime. So it was tapping. Tapping means it was making noise. Okay, so busy beetle. This is the thing the poet saw when he opened the door. Next line. Wait.
Only from the forest the screech owls call.
Hmm. Now what is the other thing that the poet could listen to?
The
Only hmm.
screech owls call.
Yeah, the screech owls call. Only from the forest. It means the poet noticed that one beetle was tapping in the wall, and he could listen to the sound of an owl that was coming from the forest. Very simple. There is nothing that you cannot answer. Next line.
Only the cricket whistling while the dewdrops fall.
So the poet could listen to this sound. Number one, the beetle was tapping in the wall, and the owl was crying. That sound was coming from the nearby forest, and the cricket was also whistling while the dewdrops fall. So these are the sounds the poet could listen to when he opened the door. Number one, beetle was tapping. Number two, the owl
Owl
was
was
crying. Number three,
a cricket whistling while the dewdrops fall.
yes, the cricket was whistling and the dewdrops were falling. So these are the sounds that the poet could listen to. Next line, read out.
So I know not who came knocking at all.
So I know not. So I know not who came knocking at all, at all, at all. So the poet was still mystified. The poet could not guess, neither could he understand who that person or the thing was that was making noise on the door, that was knocking at his small door. Okay, so did the poet understand exactly what was the thing that was knocking at his door?
No.
No. Let's go and solve the questions. These are so silly questions, we can easily solve it. Okay, so it's completely up to you. You solve this question one by one. Activity 1, tick the correct alternative. The door was what?
Ball.
Very good. Number 2, read out and tell me the correct answer.
The poet looked left to left and right.
Yes,
The
first he looked at left and then right. Very good. Now
the
answer number 3.
the busy beetle was tapping in the wall.
See how silly questions. Hmm?
The
Okay.
cricket was whistling.
Hmm. So do you think that these type of questions can confuse us after going through the poem? Hmm? Nothing. This is just like your dust particles of your left hand. बा हाथ का जो धूल है ना वो धूल की तरह है ना. Let's go with the activity 2.
Someone came knocking at my wee small door.
Wow, very good.
There
Brilliant
was
brain.
there was no stirring in in the still dark night.
Don't say stirring. Don't say stirring. It's stirring. The students who are learning from the weak English teachers, they should say stirring. Okay,
Sorry,
but we would say it's starring. Like star,
sorry,
you can see star at night. It is starring. You can also ask your elder sister, okay, what is the sound? What is the pronunciation? She is from CBSE board. Still, she would say, most probably 90%, she would say stirring. It's starring. Number C. The poet heard. Read out.
The poet heard the sage owl's call only from the forest.
From the forest nearby. Number D. The poet did not know.
Did not know who came knocking.
Yes, who came knocking at his door.
That is true.
Okay, finish question number activity 3.
Who do you think came knocking at the basement?
Now this is quite philosophical answer, right? Because we have not seen the answer in this poem. Who do you think came knocking at the poet's small door? As it is midnight and the owls crying outside and the place is very silent and very haunted, so 99% it could be a ghost, right? It could be a ghost, or yeah, definitely it could be a ghost only, because this is the subject matter of the poem. Walter De La Mare creates that type of weird and strange environment by highlighting some creepy environment and creepy activities in the middle of the night. So this is what he has done in this poem as well, like he did in his poem The Listeners, because it is a secret it is a secret even for you and also for me. The poet has not revealed who exactly came knocking at his door. That's why finally he said, I know nothing at all, or nothing at all, something like that. Okay, so this answer we have to create in our imagination, and it will definitely vary from student to student. Oh, let's go for activity 4.
Someone knocking at his window. Beetle was
Like who and did what? You need to mention the action. What did someone do? Someone knocked or was knocking
was
at the small door of the poet. And number 2, beetle.
was tap tapping in the wall. Owl was crying. Cricket was whistling.
Very good. Cricket was whistling. Wow, it's super easy, I think. These questions are like bullshit, It's nothing difficult. Okay, let's go with the activity 5. This is broad question, quite challenging now. There's a possibility of making mistake. Okay, what did the poet do after he heard the knocking on the door?
What did the poet do after when the poet heard the knocking?
Don't say heard. It's me, I'm teaching you. It's hard. It's hard, not haired. It sounds like beard. Haired and beard. It's hard.
Heard.
Repeat again. What?
When the poet heard the knocking on the door, he he opened the door and looked
To the
first
left.
to left and right.
Very good. What was the night like? What was the night like? Means how was the night?
Uh, the night was dark.
Yes, the night was very dark. Number C. Name the insect mentioned in the poem. How easy.
Beetle.
It's beetle. Okay, look into my eyes and tell me the spelling of beetle.
Beetle.
B-W-T-L-E. Beetle. But why you don't remember the spelling of diarrhea? I told you many times in the class, in offline class, that try to remember the spelling of diarrhea. Diarrhoea. Next time remember, I will ask you these questions in the offline class in front of other students. Diarrhea. Keep it in your mind. Okay, let's go with the activity 6. Oh, one more question is left. Why does the poet use expressions at all thrice in the last line of the poem?
Because the poet don't know who came knocking at his window,
Yes.
so he used the expression at all times in the
It
last
was
line.
it was a matter of imagination and guess. The poet could not see who was knocking at his door. See, this is the way one must learn. Do you see any difference between online and offline teaching? What is the difference? Tell me. Same, right? It means anyone and everyone can attend online class on Google Meet no matter where they are. But only the smart students, right? Careless students can never attend online class and can understand the way we understand. But your friends are very positive and serious, so they understand. That's why sometimes we add them as well, right? Now tell me, what is the difference between my online class and offline class?
In online class,
I cannot give you gata. Number 2,
and I miss them because when we teach, we are doing
together,
lots of
fun. Yes, but when we are doing the class, you and me alone on the display, the world is not watching us, so there is no fun. And I scold you a lot in my full attention. And the plus point is, my 100% attention is you. But in offline class, I need to pay attention to everyone equally. So actually, you're getting a lot of benefits. It means you're so lucky that you are in Assam. Otherwise, these 30 minutes or 1 hour could be distributed equally with all your friends in the class. Actually, I consider your health condition. That's why I'm giving you time. Otherwise, generally, I don't give any personal time. Any of my students, especially English, like school syllabus. I give personal training, no doubt. It is very expensive also. First day your mom said, but sir, I think your personal training is very expensive. So I was thinking, how much will you take? How much fees will you take if you take online class of COC? I said, okay, don't worry. I'm not going to charge the same amount of money that I charge for other students, as it is her physical health issue. No problem. The final exam is coming, so I can make it up with the same fees. And then your mom felt very happy. Okay, thank you so much. Generally, I charge 5,000 per student. Like if I give personal training for 3 days class. Like those students who join from Bangalore, Chennai, I charge them.
10 to 15.
Hmm. But you're so lucky. Anyway, so did you notice one thing? There's a writing section also, right?
Yes.
Do one thing. Just solve the writing by yourself and don't cheat after writing. Then submit it. Anything else? Anything? Any doubt? Anything?
No.
So you're coming next month, November,
Yes.
and your exam will start
21 November.
29th.
21.
21 November means 2 days before you will come. Okay, I heard that your friends were telling that you are going to be shifted permanently to Assam. Is it true? Huh?
I am also not sure about that.
Okay, don't worry and get the negative things out of your mind and focus on your study. Your final Madhyamik exam is coming so soon, and you can do one thing. You have very good brain, so you can study with English honors. I will be by your side. English honors, and you will definitely get a lot of opportunities because you look beautiful, you look smart, and when you have your smart language, so I think you'll be accepted everywhere. So try to understand your value, your potential, your future you. You can be someone very smart, like don't pay attention to ordinary people. I want to see you shine like a star after 5 years. Promise? You listen
If
to
you, if you, if you want,
to guide
if
me.
if you help me,
Yes.
then I
Okay.
will
I
be
will
successful from it.
absolutely, and I will always be by your side until you get success. Okay. Okay. So let's up to this moment and solve the questions like the writing sections. And after writing is complete, send it to me. Okay. Bye bye.